Hey everyone, this is Okami from Okami Gaming, and I'm giving you guys a little Battlefield 1 gameplay session, giving you my first video on my YouTube channel. I'm not really the one doing YouTube, but I think, hey, let's start with it. Let's start developing my gameplay hobby into my video gaming hobby into some YouTube videos, since I'm doing a lot with other video games, and I kind of want to enjoy it with you guys. What you're gonna watch here is, like I said, some meta gameplay. We're basically think we're gonna lose this game. I'm just gonna say it, but it was a really, really good game, and I hope you guys gonna enjoy what you're gonna see on the screen while I'm just gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna introduce myself. My name, like I said, my gaming name is Okami. My real name is Simon. I am 24 years old, and as you can tell, I'm not originally from England. I don't speak proper English or what you ever want to be calling it. I'm from a little Viking town up north called Norway, and simply just chilling, having some fun with my life right now, doing some video game, and finally getting back into FPSs for a while. I've been When I first started gaming for way many years ago, that was with Nintendo 64. Probably a lot of people don't even remember the Nintendo 64, but that was my first game. I played Super Mario Bros. On that, and no, Super Mario 64, and then also went over to the GameCube with Super Mario Bros. And no, after that I got a little shitty PC I could play 1.6 Counter-Strike, and that's where started my FPS career. I started playing a lot of FPSs. I think that's basically what got me really hooked into the game. Just having a competitive spirit and always want to be competitive. I've always been the guy that likes being competitive. I've been in every sport I've ever been. I've been in everything honestly in life. Sometimes that's positive, sometimes that's bad, but it's either way. It's really good to have that spirit. After I played Counter-Strike, I think my gaming story went over to the consoles. I didn't have enough money to buy a good PC, and the game started to get. I wanted to play, had way too much of a. What do you call? Way too much of a. Well, my PC basically couldn't even handle it. And basically, what happened after that is I bought myself an Xbox 360. Of that time, I thought Xbox 360 was the better console from the PlayStation. Right now, I got a PlayStation 4 instead of Xbox. Just telling, I'm not hating on either one of them. But I went into then also went into then playing Call of Duty, since that's basically what I got from my birthday, and that basically started a lot of gaming in Call of Duty. I played Modern Warfare 2, and I also got this game that was Battlefield Bad Company 2. That's when I played my first Battlefield. I think I never been into. I was kind of hooked into Modern Warfare 2, but I also never been that hooked as I was in Battlefield. I just love the whole concept of destroying buildings and doing all this kind of shit. After that time, I played up to Black Ops 1 and 2 Battlefield 3 came out. I actually got a PC. In between that, I played half competitive in Black Ops 1, was really hooked into that. Learned a lot of the basic FPS, plays from a really good friend. And he was like really good at FPS as well, and he teach me a lot of stuff when it comes to console gaming. Then I went back into the PC, bought myself a PC so I can play both World of Warcraft, since two of my other friends has got, basically got World of Warcraft, and we wanted to start a 3 versus 3 team. So I played that, plus I also had Battlefield, and this basically is the same PC I had for how long right now? 5 years or something. And it's still doing really strong. It still runs this on high, even though I had some problems that I'm gonna talk about later that hopefully they fix. But other than that, I played Battlefield 3 and kind of slightly low in Battlefield 4 because I didn't enjoy the double Modern Warfare thing. Sort of really like going back to this old Warfare where there isn't that much aim. It isn't that many scope, isn't that much of what's called like technology in war. Just in a video game, I don't like it. Real life, it's really cool watching all of that stuff. But in video games, it's kind of become to like you have to stop at some point. So I back then I just had some school to do, so I basically shielded what I was doing, and I simply just took it chill. But now I'm basically done with school, working at a store, finished my bachelor degree in marketing and PR, and simply just chilling, working a little here and there till I can get some more work experience, since that's the king. And decided to start a YouTube channel and also a Twitch channel, like you've probably seen I had in my intro. It's Okami 92. I'm basically gonna be trying to stream once every weekend, and I'm gonna begin slowly taking it up as I get more followers and more people following. So that's Twitch TV slash Okami92 on Twitch, guys. I started using Twitch since that's just where everyone is. I may actually maybe be using YouTube later on if I can get it, but I need to get some more. Because you need to get some more followers before you can do that or something. So you're gonna see what happened. As in that, like I said, really enjoying Battlefield 1. I think it's a really cool game. It does have some OP shit to it. I still feel like some of the vehicles are a little OP and unbalanced in a sense. Mostly like the big stacky tank is kinda can take a lot of hits, and it seems to be really hard for like the casual player to take out. I think if you have a group of friends where you're playing, but I'm mostly playing solo. I know Battlefield is a team game, so you should play with your team. But I think it's more like at that point, it's for the normal people. I think it's really hard to like get up or something and actually shoot it. Even though I try always getting it out and all that kind of stuff. It's not I really like the shooting mechanics in this game. It has no problems with the hit markers, no problems with anything. I was a little confused in the beginning why my bullets wasn't hitting, but I forgot that this game has a really deep mechanic on how the bullets work and standing still and not staying still. And I really actually like that. The gun I'm using here is the Sebastian Factory. It's a really good gun when it comes to running and half gunning as a medic, since the factory version lets you pick up your gun faster after you've been sprinting, but it lacks on the accuracy side. I've been also getting up to the Sebastian optical, and that's really strong when it comes to like long range engages, since it also gives you that plus in ADS. We can move with ADS and still hit, and also hit fire. So I really like that. It's been no, when you're standing still ADS and when you're moving ADS. That's what not hip fire. That's the trench one. But I really like this setup for this close range, since you can basically be starting sprinting and then see someone, and instead of taking a long seconds to take it up, you basically have an instant, almost instant. And it's even better if you don't have a bayonet. Like I don't have a bayonet on this. I think it kind of contracts the factory version, since it then takes away the advantage you already have. But on some gun that is really slow and you're in a sprint, it may actually be better doing the bayonet. I like the bayonet on like the super soldiers and shit like that. Those are really good. Right there, I was so close to him that it didn't really matter if I was moving back and forth. He would basically be hitting me if I didn't waggle back and forth. But right there is the reason why I like this gun. I instantly can take out my ADS and can simply just kill him. That's what I like. I like killing people. That's what you need to do in this game. Kill people. But other than that, I really enjoy the metal class. I really enjoy else of the balance. There may be some here and there where I maybe think it's OP, but not OP. The Scout class is maybe a little overtuned right now, even though they may just feel it because they are good in every single situation. So I enjoy playing them myself. They're a really good long range, of course, because they're Scouts, but also really good close range with like the 100% potential they have in certain ranges. It may be nerfed like so it's actually longer ranges than what it is right now on some of the sniper rifles. But other than that, I really enjoy everything about Battlefield right now. The one thing I didn't enjoy was what I had to do to get this game to actually run on stable FPS. So what I'm running right now is a 4.68 core AMD processor, like I said, with a 4.6 gigahertz. And my processor doesn't really have a problem. Like the only problem is that it's now using a lot of processor power that I don't even see how it's possible. I understand it's going to use a lot, but it uses extremely much. Like it's like 65% of my processors. I don't know if my processor is just old and that's what's doing it. But no other game is taking this much processor power. So I think it's really really weird. Even Black Desert I was playing that has high graphical achievement didn't use this much processor power. And yes, I've taken off the QGF in the game. I don't run with that since it then takes off the processor. But I like streaming, and with streaming I like to deflect some of my cores. I cannot have all the cores running different things. Not that they should do, but it's kind of annoying. Else than that, it also had problem running with my SLI. I don't know if this is an AMD SLI problem. I run with a 760, no, 7980s, two of them in SLI. When I had the SLI in this game when I started it, it basically crashed my game every single time. And yes, I updated my drivers. I don't know if this is an internal problem with the AMD, so the Intel is just better optimized for the Battlefield games. Like Dice just said, oh, wait, let's focus on this to get this perfect. But it's actually really annoying since right now when I'm recording, I record at 720p, and this is just trash of me. I forget I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I think I basically was moving and I didn't aim correctly with my aiming. But yeah, so the AMD card, what the problem with this is that I couldn't get my card to run stable 60 FPS on a double SLI. One of my cards are basically can run this as medium, so two of them should be basically running this at high, since they're splitting it. But I couldn't get my second card to either work. I turned off the RX 11 thing and then it worked, but then I had problems with it simply ran for 10 minutes and then it said there was something with my graphical driver and I updated the graphical drivers. So I don't know what this is, if there's something just it doesn't like the SLI in the MD side of it. But it's kind of frustrating since I now had to turn off my SLI for playing this game, but I can have it on every other game and I won't lag. And I also like having SLI on since you then take away the process power more on your you take away the you can basically use the GPU then to when you're recording, and you can use the GPU when you're streaming. So it simply won't be using so it basically make your system have a lot better. Like the system is a lot better for you when you can split it, and right now you cannot do it. There, I think I actually spamming the trigger too much. I think I actually was basically. But I'm just moving while I don't know. So I hope they basically fix that. I think it's a little annoying, but other than that, I'm really enjoying the game. Simply just assembling my card and doing the course things is worth it. Because this game is so fun, it's so addictive. It's no, it's something I really haven't had in a long while. You know, when you just want to come home, sit and play a game, and you kind of just want to sit and play it forever. That's something I haven't had for a while. And I think that's really good of DICE. They made a really astonishing game, and I think it's really bold of them going back to World War One. It's one of my. I always been fond of the wars before. I think it's a lot better than the modern warfares right now. Not that we really want wars, and we don't want wars, but it's just interesting in the story wise. And also that this war was like that's such a big hope that it was the war that should end everything. But hey, wars never end. But that's a story for another thing. What will actually end in wars? That can be a story, deep topic for something else. But right now, I think it's like there's a couple of minutes more of gameplay, and I think what I'm gonna be doing is to just leave you guys with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this first commentary. I'm doing this out of I don't have anything written. The only thing I'm basically gonna be written down having structured is guides, so they're not so long. Here I just tried to knife the guy. Figure out if you're not fast enough. I'm not fast. Reruns just as fast if you have your knife out, so it's kind of. I just decided to do it. Also, the knife has the one shot where you can basically take it isn't from behind on some of these knives, so it was kind of wasted. I thought I had a different one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, leave a like, favorite it, share it with your friends, help me get this community growing. It's gonna be a community that simply is gonna be having fun with everything that comes to gaming. We're not going to be focusing on one side of the game. We're just going to have enjoyment in everything, since I think it's important. It's important understanding everything about a game, and I'll be doing some guides, showing some systems, how you can improve your aiming, how you can fix everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I see you guys later. Enjoy the last couple of minutes of gameplay. See ya.
waiting for you!
We have lost objective apples. We have taken objective Alpha. Objective Charlie. We are losing.
Enemy medic! Right there!
Stand fast, man! Stand fast! excited.